What's happening YouTube? Hushpack's been buying on my regular account, bro. I just made a new YouTube called More Hushpair, where I react to, not sports shit, just like messy shit, just different stuff. You feel me? Just not really sports stuff, just stuff like this situation. We react to the Duke Dennis situation. I'm reacting to O'Shea Duke Jackson. Yeah, O'Shea Duke Jackson. Reacting to the Duke Dennis cheek clapping situation. If y'all don't know, Duke Dennis has been exposed for having multiple kids. We don't know if it's multiple, but he's exposed for having fucking kids. And nigga ain't really said he had kids. He ain't really put it in. People are just enraged about that stuff. But so if we react to the situation, I haven't too much time. We get straight into the video, man. Real talk.
Streamers are becoming more popular than some hip-hop artists and even some YouTubers. There was a time where YouTubers were the best known content creators, but that isn't the case. I can tell you right now that the guys on Twitch are killing it. Guys like Kai Cenat or even DDG don't even waste their time making content on YouTube anymore because there's so much money in streaming on Twitch. And one of the greatest streamers right now in the hip hop scene or in the black sector is a guy by the name of Duke Dennis.
Now, speaking of the money they make on Twitch, bro, the money them niggas make on Twitch, fucker, I'll make your dick hard, nigga. I gotta get to that level because, oh my God.
Duke Dennis is also a part of that super content team called AMP, which includes Kai Cenat and some other guys. And he's also very, very, very popular. But wait, there's some bad news. According to people, Duke Dennis is a young man that has been, denying the fact that he has actual children. And there are people online saying that this guy has at least 8 kids.
Damn!
And one of these ladies is actually in jail for murder. And this kind of all started brewing just the other day when this young lady came out and made this post.
How many kids do I have? I have one son, and his name is Dallas, and he's 2, and he's just my perfect angel. Somebody said, why you're still single and how is co-parenting going so far? A lot of y'all don't know my situation, but like my child's father is not involved at all. Certain things floating online with me, and it starts saying speaking on it, NDA signed or stuff like that, and it's like in no way, shape, or form is that the case. In my life, like I'm not gonna spend my time like tracking no man down, trying to force them to be a father, trying to go to the internet to force them to step up, or like all of that. Like literally, that just is what it is. For there to be people out here that have kids and that's not their like top priority, or they don't morally like, I don't know. I just really just be like, my mind be fried about like people like that existed, but ooh, it got me. I love my baby, so.
Now, allegedly, Duke Dennis has denied having children in the past, but then again, Duke Dennis finally decided to address this on a stream.
We go through the same every single year. The same bullshit come up, and I would tell y'all the same thing once again that I told y'all last time. You know what I'm saying? It is none of your business. If I wanted to include y'all in my business, I would. You know what I'm saying?
Say, my nigga, drop the sauce. Do you got some fucking kids or not, my nigga? It's okay. We don't care. I mean, you ain't got to show your kids, you feel me? You could just let the people know if you got kids or not. But if you don't, I don't give a fuck. Some niggas may give a fuck. I don't give a fuck, you feel me? I still gonna fuck with you, you feel me? But shit, let them niggas know if you got kids or not, though.
There's some shit that I just keep to myself, my mama and family and all those things. I do not include any of y'all because y'all are very weird.
Facts.
Now, I understand, bro. You know what I'm saying? You interested. You want to talk about it. You know what I'm saying? Cool. Have fun. Have a blast. You know what I'm saying? Trying to figure out what's going on. But y'all be going way too far. And when I say y'all, I mean the people that's doing it. If the shoe fit, wear it. If it don't, let it fly. All right? I understand, like, y'all talking about it and, like, shit like that. But y'all must be going a little too far. All right, y'all be posting people, kids and shit without their permission. You know what I'm saying? Writing long ass think pieces that are 100% incorrect. You feel me? And now, you know what I'm saying? All of that is the reason why I would never include any of. I would never include none of y'all in this. because of that reason right there. Y'all show me time and time again that y'all just a little too invested in what a lot of motherfuckers going on. You know what I'm saying? But I will tell you this though. Hear me out. My friends know what's going on. My family know what's going on. AMP know what's going on. Everybody know what's going on except y'all. So, you know what I'm saying?
That's how you
You
want to
feel
live
me?
your life.
So, that's really all it is. You know what I'm saying? So, wrap this up like y'all do every single time. You know what I'm saying? This is the fourth year in a row that we done did this shit. Just let me know when it's done, when y'all ready to move on. Then, you know, I am as well.
Now, in my honest opinion, I've seen a lot of celebrities or content creators do this, where they're charged or blamed from some level of allegation. And then what they do is turn that allegation around and then try to make it the fault of other people. It's the fault of the person creating the rumor, or why are you minding your own business, or why don't you mind your own business? Why are you all off in my business? And I find that to be interesting because Duke Dennis is a guy who basically tells people how to blow up, how to become very popular in streaming. What could you do to become, the next guy? So obviously you wanted this level of attention. The downside is when you get this level of attention and you become big, you also become somebody important. You become somebody that people need to talk about or want to talk about or want to know more about. And that's the thing. A lot of the guys that are content creators or actors or athletes don't want the responsibility, but you want the fame. The reality is, Mr. Duke Dennis, is that if you were not doing what you're alleged of doing, which is being a deadbeat dad and having as many as 8 kids around, then nobody would care. And it's only that young ladies are out here blaming you for being the father of their child and you're not being active in their life, which is the issue in the first place. And it must be true because you're saying your family knows the truth. People close to you know the truth, and you're not denying any of this stuff. It seems like to me, like if this was not true, I would just come out and say, hey, I understand that this is a rumor, but it is completely not true. You're not saying that. What are you saying? Well, it's not your business. Why you all fed my business? You should go out there and just mind your own business. Damn. So, bro, what you need to do if you're going to be engaging in booty clapping, and I do know that being a streamer, you get a lot of opportunities to clap a lot of cheeks. Here's what you should do. Just wear condoms. It's just
what? Bro, you know how much some streamer niggas probably be getting? You imagine the ass and the caliber bitches them niggas probably be getting? Especially a nigga like Duke Dennis. Look at this hoe right here. Look at this hoe. Look at this hoe right here. Nigga. 8s and up. 9s. The fuck? They be having 10s walking up in that bitch. That's like, them niggas be having a way. I'm already knowing. And I know he ain't wearing no fucking rubbers.
Need to do if you're going to be engaging in booty clapping, and I do know that being a streamer, you get a lot of opportunities to clap a lot of cheeks. Here's what you should do. Just wear condoms. It's just so much better like that. But then other people are bringing up different points about this.
Duke Dennis having all of those kids is so trifling to me. Then on top of him having all them kids, I guess people have been saying something to him about those kids, and he went on stream recently and said it's none of people's business. He has yet to acknowledge the kids, and I agree with him. Like, I feel like everything isn't everybody's business, but at the same time, not claiming your kids and putting people in your business is 2 different things. And then on top of him not acknowledging the kids to the public, the baby mamas are saying that he's not around either. Kylie definitely dodged a bullet. But what I really want to know is, where's the accountability for these men?
Now, this young lady is saying, where is the accountability for men? Now, let me kind of talk about this. It is true that, in fact, if this was a woman and she had 8 kids by the time she was 31 years old, we would look at this a lot differently, especially men in the content space. And Duke Dennis needs to be held accountable for if this is the amount of kids that you have, even if it's one, and you're not taking ownership of the child, then that is something wrong with you for sure. But here's something else. If you're a young lady and you're sleeping with Duke Dennis or any guy without protection and you're having kids for them, knowing that this might be the kind of person they are, knowing that you're throwing yourselves at them, then guess who is to blame for that? Also you. Like, I understand that men must take accountability for that, but a lot of these ladies are just letting dudes clap without having no sort of commitment, just booty clapping, no protection, doing everything that they want. And that's just how it happens. Then at the same time, you're not looking at yourself. You're not looking at protecting yourself. Like, you're not even trying to be a lady that is like, hey, you know, well, I want you to marry me, or I want to be the kind of woman looking for a long-term commitment. No, you're getting your...
Man, you know these hoes don't give a fuck about that shit, bro. Let's keep it stacked, bro. They see the nigga, they see the money, they want to fuck the nigga because they think they the main character. Anything nigga gonna fuck and fall in love, they think they pussy is so crazy, but it's just like the next bitch. You know what I mean? Like, come on, bro. The hoes ain't doing that shit, bro.
Your cheeks demolished and then thinking that, oh, well, because I let him clap and I have a baby, then he might be with me. How many times have we actually seen that? Like, at certain points, women in this modern era are just too okay with casually having sex with a dude raw, like letting him go in your raw, and casually having sex with a dude raw, like letting him go in your raw. And when you let somebody go off in your raw, what you're saying is shoot up the plug so I get pregnant by you. And then when it happens and the guy doesn't want to take care of you or the kid because there is no real emotional connection, it's not like y'all were together in the first place. It's not like you were going to get married. None of those things were the case. And so you expect that this person should be in the kid's life when
fuck. God damn. I don't like to judge niggas like that, but damn, this nigga got nigga like he ain't had a chop in 2 months, my nigga. God damn, lock in, my nigga. That nigga, I know that nigga working hard. He probably dropped a forklift or some shit.
Actuality, the guy was never involved in your life. And that's something that needs to be said. The guy was never committed to you in the first place. And a lot of deadbeat dad situations come from that, like one night stands, or they come from, you know, you not being in the kid's life at all. Don't get me wrong, it can happen at all points, but you were just casually having sex, like there was no commitment, and then oops, a baby happened, and then the man decided that he didn't want to be with you. And so because the man did not want to be with you, now look at you and you're down bad and you had this man's kid. Well, why don't you value yourself enough to not engage with a man like that? But this is what you're willing to do. There are some ladies who will gladly have Duke Dennis's baby and knowing that he won't be there, but then demand another dude to be married, pay bills, do all of this stuff, and your priorities are messed up. Don't get me wrong, if this is true and it does seem that this has some credibility, then Duke Dennis is delusional, right, for how he's behaving. He's completely insane. But also, like, where is the pride in you as a young woman saying, hey, listen, no, I want a serious relationship. I want to be with a man who wants to be with me, not just being with a man who wants to put like all kind of oil on my cheeks and just clap them all the way up and go on me raw. And when women are going for that, you're going to get it. When you're behaving as a woman that is not serious, men are going to continuously treat you like you're not serious. And they're going to treat your offspring as people who are not serious. When you present yourself as a competitive mate, it will literally throw guys like Duke Dennis off, because I mean, if he can't get what he wants, he'll just give up, and that's what you want anyway, right? It's almost like a guy chasing a female who doesn't want to deal with you. Well, what's the point of trying even harder? Because it's not going to work. It's the same thing. If the dude just wants to treat you like a jump off and that's all he wants, and you defend yourself from that, he will flee. The only...
Bro, this nigga O'Shea is spitting, my nigga. Hey, look, if any girls watching this shit, bro, listen up, bro, buddy ass. That nigga's telling the truth and nothing but the truth.
only way you get in this situation is if you give in, and then you end up getting your cheeks clapped raw. And then also, you're the kind of person that's attracted to guys like this. I used to have storytime music. I used to have chicks, man, that will flat out tell you, you're a nice guy, but I'm not attracted to the kind of guy you are, because, you know, you're a nerd, or you're a schoolboy, or whatever the case. But hey, you know, this other dude, he looks and acts like he's cool or he's a pookie or whatever. So let me go ahead on and deal with him. And then you deal with him and then you find out that he's not the kind of person that's invested. He's not the kind of person that want to take care of bills. He's the kind of person that want to be responsible. And so because you're irresponsible, you keep attracting the men that are like you. And then all of a sudden there's a problem with the man. And don't get me wrong, it is a problem with the man, but also you're irresponsible. So irresponsible gets irresponsible. And guess who's mad? So guys, what do you think it's your boy O'Shea do?
Look, man. So it's my nigga O'Shea, man. Look, I ain't gonna lie, that was an excellent video. He was speaking nothing but the truth. And I ain't gonna lie, if Duke Dennis really got 8 kids out there and ain't taking care of them niggas, that nigga is total fuck up. I ain't gonna lie. But at the same time, bro, what can you expect from a rich nigga, bro? All them rich niggas, they all hitting them hoes, nigga, raw. They ain't wearing no fucking condom. Hitting them hoes raw to the bust. And even if he got kids, them hoes still gonna fuck that nigga. Like, they just not gonna, like, just stop fucking the nigga he had kids. To be honest, they might want to fuck that nigga more because he got kids. You feel me? You're like, damn, he got 8 kids? And he fine? Well, that dick must be amazing. You feel me? That's what they gonna say. Still gonna fuck that nigga. So, Future, keep doing what you doing, man. Actually, stop that shit. I'll take that shit back. Yeah, stop that shit, bro. If you really got your kids, take care of them damn kids. Stop. Don't be leading these kids no motherfucking father, man. That's hey, look, if you doing it, you toe up for that shit. But we still fuck with you, Duke. You feel me? Well, look, y'all enjoyed the video, like, comment, subscribe, man, and have a nice day, and see y'all later, bro.